Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with day 17 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, the double page series. And our exclusive sketch today is by Kirsten Hughes. And I am documenting some pictures from New York City in Times Square. Me and my friends did some creative, fun pictures while we were there. And I'm going to use Simple Stories Into the Wild. I thought this would be pretty fitting considering it is called A Concrete Jungle. And so we did have a wild time. So I've got lots and lots of embellishments, so I'd love to get a bunch of these used up. I have a 6x8 paper pad. I have like 3 sheets of 12 by 12, and I've got some black cardstock. So I got my papers, my embellishments, my pictures, and this double page sketch. So let's see how this goes. So I am changing things up a little bit. In the sketch, there on the left layout are 2 4x6s that are on top of each other, and they are horizontal. On the right layout, there are 4 4x4 pictures, and they make a bigger grid, and they're kind of in the middle of the layout. Now, I am kind of sticking with the same concept. My left layout, I have 3 pictures, and because they are portrait, they couldn't stack. Like I was gonna just do 3 pictures in a different way and turn everything. So it's kind of like I've turned the strip of pictures to the side. So it's still, you can definitely see the sketch, in my opinion, on my layout. Now on the right layout, like I said, it's 4 4x4s, and I'm documenting skyscrapers and Times Square. So I really didn't want to cut those down any more than I already did. So I cut the one picture down to like the height that I was okay with losing. Like I'd cut off a little bit of the tops of the skyscrapers, but that's really about it. So 5x4 is what they end up being. So take up a little bit more space, and it's not a square. It is a rectangle in the middle, but it is fine. So other than that, I mostly stick with the same concepts, where the title goes, where the clusters are. I do add extra clusters, smaller ones. But I took this opportunity to use a lot of this Into the Wild collection. I have quite a bit still, and I only have, I think, 3 sheets of paper, one of which is full tags, like both front and back, and the other 2, one's extremely busy paper. So I am hoping, and then like some scraps. So I'm hoping to, properly use those up when I find another layout that's like calling for Into the Wild. I do have a zoo layout coming up at some point in the layouts that I do for my favorite TV or Netflix show, and they went to the zoo. So I will definitely hold on to some things for that specifically, but I haven't been to the zoo in a long time. So, and I mean, I find plenty of opportunities like this to use zoo papers and pictures and stickers with something completely not the zoo. So I'm building up this cluster down here in the bottom right of the right layout, because that's where one of the bigger clusters of like these circular or floral bits are. And I love the fact that I get like 8 or 9 embellishments used up in that section. And then another like 6 or 7 or maybe even 8 up in the top left corner as well. Because I'm using like a zebra and a tiger and a couple of flowers and a title and a toucan and stuff like that. So I love putting all these things and being able to kind of stack things on top of each other, because it looks good, in my opinion, and I get things used up, and that makes me feel very happy. And when I use things up, that means that I can buy more things later. But not until the collection is gone, because I try really hard to not buy a bunch of stuff when it comes out if I've already got something like that. Like I've quit buying Christmas because I have so much Christmas. So I have put a hiatus on buying any Christmas supplies. Sometimes it's hard though, because some of these creators are really, really out for blood, because they will create something that is so stunning that it's hard to say no, even though what would I ever use that for? It's just beautiful paper, but what would I use it for? So I've done good. It's been about a year since I really bought any scrapbooking supplies other than like cardstock and adhesive, things like that. I've done pretty good. Inks, I bought some inks back in January because I had a coupon and a gift card. And really, I can't think of anything else that I've bought. So that's pretty good for me. I mean, usually I'm out buying stuff all the time. It probably helps that I have like new obsessions. Not that it's limited my obsession for scrapbooking, but I may end up buying things like baby related. I don't know if you know this or not, but I have a new grandson. So unless this is your first video of mine that you are watching, you probably already know that because I have been documenting him quite a bit since his little life started not even 4 weeks ago. So he'll be a month old on Monday, and you all should be seeing this on Thursday. So he is a little itty bitty, but I've taken well over 500 pictures of the sweet boy. So yes. So anyway, I have built these clusters and added a lot of wordy bits. Like I don't mind scrapbooking and using a lot of wordy bits, like the little skinny, small ones, like the little Tim Holtz things. But also I put like this Wild and Free, Hello Adventure and Life is a Zoo on the left layout, which is why I decided to stick with the right layout where the sketch is calling for the title go. Kind of. It's more towards the left side of the right layout, but I put it over there on that right corner because the only thing it's covering is some of the buildings in the top part of Times Square in that one picture. But we all three took the picture in the pretty much exact same place. So you're seeing the same thing in all three pictures. So you're not missing anything there. And then like I added that little cluster up there in the top left of the right layout, as well as the bottom right of the left layout. Are y'all keeping track of all this? Left, right, left, right. So anyway, I do love the way that this turned out. And like I said, I love that I got to use up quite a bit of my embellishments. Added like that little, lizard or chameleon or whatever on top of the little corner of the picture. I just think things like that are cute and it just adds a little bit of something. And then I have these last couple of little flowers that I'm going to add. And then I think I'm done. I am documenting a lot of layouts that from our New York trip. So I'm not journaling on every one of them because it's just us hanging out in Times Square. There's nothing, of any consequence here. So, but there will be other layouts that have some scrapbooking and journaling and all that kind of stuff. So, but anyway, here is the sketch again by Kirsten Hughes. And then I'm going to show you the close-up of my layouts. And I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up if you like the video and or my layouts. I hope you'll go check out all the other creatives who are hopping along with 30 days of sketches. Tomorrow is Friday and it is Iron Crafters Challenge. So you'll be seeing that. And tomorrow I will be using some, I don't know, Nuvo drops or stickles or something along those lines. And then Saturday is Mad About Many paper pads and Sunday Scrapbook Afternoon. It's a busy weekend for the scrapbook world. So you should be seeing me quite a bit this weekend. So I hope that you will come back and see me again really soon. I'd love it if you'd subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you'll go check out all the sketches that are in 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life on Facebook. Have a great day. Hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. And happy scrapping.